invested, Anders. USPs across the board. And the snake starting to make its way down that A ramp.
I like it. At least this is more interesting than if they were to sort of spread themselves out. Just not gonna run into anyone. I guess that's the kind of the disappointing part of this round so far, but it would be cool if they ran into somebody and just surprised them here at T-spawn. They keep going, maybe. Spirit are setting up some of the classic grenades. Like you said, everyone knows them on the map, so gonna be smoking off towards jungle with that one. And actually the bomb is making its way back. Oh. Zontic's smart. Look at him dropping the bomb instantly. He's saying, all right, if I'm going to fight them, I don't want them to actually have the bomb if I end up going down. So very quick thinking. It's going to be Zontic's.
Needs must, I suppose. I think he does have to step up here. Couldn't really get... He had a couple of scout moments, he does too. That was about it.
Yeah.
See a bit more from him here. Keto starting to deliver. That's a nice kill on Zontix. Finds it towards the A ramp. Very quickly at the start of the round, trying to sneak his way up. Shiro's got the AWP as well. Watch out for helmets here. You can see we've got Chopper on the MAC-10. It's only Fiku who's unprotected. I guess Modo with no Kevlar whatsoever would also fall in that category. The MAC-10, for my money, one of the best guns in the game in certain situations. You can get running gun potential in motion. Find the unarmored heads. You can chew through the defense.
And in fairness, Chopper is the guy that pretty much invented the MAC-10 meta,
yeah,
you know, a long time ago now, but way ahead of his time in that sense. So if anyone knows how to play that weapon, it should be Chopper.
The old chop. A split coming up here. In-game leader Chopper will be waiting towards top and middle. Two teammates towards Palace, the bomb at the A ramp. CTC more than ready for this though. They've got the man advantage. Time's still there for Spirit, looking to find 3 rounds in a row here. You got to convert this round for OG. Got nothing done on Dust 2 whatsoever. We'll see if they can break through here. Thomas maintains the man advantage here.
It's not looking too bad. Keto will get traded right away, but with only 30 seconds and in a 2 versus 4, it's a winnable round. Thomas does get grenaded, unfortunately. He was very low on health, so a quick 2 versus 3 instead. But they're still finding it hard to put this bomb down. They're just not covering enough of the map at the moment. Shiro is going to get dropped, and it leaves Magic's 18 seconds, 1 versus 3 with the bomb out in the open here. It just doesn't seem doable whatsoever. So there might have been a chance here. OG, not too bad. If they can pick this one up, it's at least a start. Yeah, he's going to pick up the AWP and try to even carry it on into the next round. So OG are on the board early on. I like that.
Yeah, well done. Keto getting a couple of kills there as well, so stepping up. And you can see still some weaknesses for OG. MP9 for Keto, Famous for Thomas. Speaking of which, in-game leader and stand-in challenging towards top and middle. Nice little spam through the smoke. Does find 20 damage towards Chopper. There's a vote available on Blast TV. Can OG bring this to Ancient? What would you vote? And there's Surely or nope, no chance?
I'm shocked that there's a 28% chance for Surely. I really am, but...
Surely they can. Hey, they're optimistic over that.
Some real copium going on.
They're trying to manifest it. Right?
True. Yeah, well, that might be what's happening here. To be honest, if they win this round, though, it does get a little bit more interesting, right? They're going to have a chance to finally have a little bit of breathing room. Spirit will be out of money, and OG can actually maybe have like what feels like an easier round on their hands. So they should be able to, assuming there's no crazy donk deagling going on like there was on Dust 2.
Yeah, there was a bit of that going on.
4 versus 3 here, Henry. I mean, this is respectable. They are quite far away from the B-bomb site, so we'll see if they start to rotate OG, if they kind of have any inkling of what's going on. Otherwise, it'll be a bit lonely for Fiku, who's just hanging out here. Yeah, now the rotation's coming in, so they might be just on time for it.
He is low, though. 1 bullet from an AK could take him down. Let's see whether that comes through. He has got a bit of backup coming through, though, so it should be absolutely fine. It's going to be Nexius making his way towards that B-bomb site. Slowly does it. Zontix. Given the fact they're in the bomb site now. Magic's deadly in these sort of scenarios. Can't find the frags, but Fiku certainly can. B defense holds on once more. And it's going to be Shiro to save the AWP. And it looks like we've got a 2-2 scoreline. OG got as many rounds as they did on Dust 2. Very early on in their CT campaign. We'll take that all day.
Myself, really.
Shiro might go.
I mean, that's got to be the mentality, right? You're not thinking about, you know, anything like 5 or 6 rounds down the road. You're just probably thinking about what's going on right here, right now. And to be honest, it is pretty good. They got 2 AKs. They even stole a Galil and Thomas there. And if they can just dodge this Shiro AWP or kill it, it's going to be even better.
Just Glocks around it. Donk's got the Kevlar Glock set up, so if the orb does go down or they find a pick, he can be upgraded to a natural soldier on the battlefield after that. We'll see whether it's going to be a worthwhile investment. That's the thing. If you can just find him a pick, get him a rifle in hand, it's going to be quite difficult to deal with. And there it is, Anders. Now he's got the rifle and the Kevlar. All of a sudden, this round has got a lot more deadly.
Yes, it did. Sontic's also somewhere in the back with a deagle, so don't count him out. Or maybe so. Moto's going to be getting a kill on Donk. This one's not too bad right now. The return is there for OG. Starting to find their way back. Shiro gets another one, and Chopper this time with a headshot. Taking down Thomas, and suddenly it's a 2 versus 3 and a bit of a nightmare here for OG.
I still believe. I think this might be fine. No, maybe not anymore. Okay, it's totally going wrong. Moto will have to step up here. He's got Kevlar this time and 2 players to find. It's Magix and Chopper, though. They are low, but that doesn't really help him with the AWP in hand. He has no kits, no utility, running out of time. Slowly starting to peel off. He doesn't fancy his chances here, and he won't be considering the backstab from Chopper. Oh, that's the round they couldn't have cash, however. 3-2. They have a pistol for Keto. 3 and 4s, AWP, and some nice fancy footwork to get some short control at the start of the round at least, but
that's actually such a disappointing round because that would have been the chance there for OG to really start to roll some rounds in their favor, but they are playing this on hard mode at the moment. Sontix will take down Keto to begin with. Again, he doesn't get that much done here. Thomas getting shot in the side. They were pushing through the smoke, and I think you could see the frustration on Thomas' face there. He's like, why am I having to cover both the A ramp and the connector at the same time? What on earth is going on? Just Fiku on his own, trying to see if he could save the M4. That is the best case scenario right now, but I doubt that's going to happen. They're already out hunting for him, so wow. I think that one round is just what activated Spirit. Like, they were already playing well. They were already probably going to win this one, but giving up that last round is just devastating.
It really is. I think you're right on the money there. There was some momentum building. You heard it from Thomas, just one round at a time, chain them together, but it's so demoralizing when you've already had a really rough showing on Dust 2. Like, you lose to Glocks again. I'm sure the Orb's out there as well. Like, don't be wrong, it's Shiro and an Orb and Glocks. Like, that's still deadly, but yeah, like, you do need those rounds to go in your favor. Been all a one-way traffic ever since then. They don't next round, so you literally can't buy anything. You can't even get like a PT50. That would be too much. So they had an interesting approach before. They've gone for the B stack this time. 5 players lying in wait, hoping a mistake is made, a B execution is called, and to be fair, they are starting to coordinate themselves on that side of the map. Problem is, even if you do have 5 players here, you don't really have the firepower to do much with it.
Yeah, that's probably true. Even if they were to go B, you probably still lose this round, but give him the benefit of the doubt for now. I must say, though, losing that early round to the Orb and the Glocks is such a demoralizing round, because obviously, if you want to give the war speech later and say, okay, now we've got rifles, it's our chance, like, you couldn't even win against the single AWP. It's just kind of hard to get the troops fired up after that. Some flashes being thrown, and the bomb is making its way here. So right now, the name of the game is to not show yourselves until they are fully committed. You have to wait as long as you can. So first little dink is there. Now you start swinging, doing some damage. They're landing more dinks, but it's not going to be anywhere near enough. You can see
we'll see the raid come through, and a decent buy, but like we said, it's M4s and it's Kevlar. It's no helmets. It's basic utility. No AWP for Moto. It's just a difficult round. Not impossible. It's just not everything you'd like to see. Thomas will be waiting for anyone crossing over towards short. Got himself a nice elevated position. Could be overlooked. Has to wait patiently here. Spirit not giving too much away at the start of this round. They have Shiro parked up towards top and middle. Magic's passively waiting for any A pushes at the A ramp. Same story for Zontix, looking towards Palace. Hoping the CTs will get inquisitive at some stage here. They're operating with 0 information right now in the defense. Smoke going down towards window, grenade towards short.
I feel like for Spirit, it must be frustrating, or rather for OG, to be having to play the slow style all of a sudden. Like, they were so aggressive earlier, Spirit, and now they're kind of letting you just kind of stew in it for a while here. You're down, you're losing the game, and you're not getting any real fights. Looks like OG might want to try and collapse on the middle. Yeah, they're going to flash their way over to try and take a peek. It's not a bad idea. And with the combination of the Flash and the M4 on Moto, they're going to get the kill on the Shiro. So it's a pretty decent start here. Let's see if they can get back onto the A-bomb side without losing too many players. It's risky when you're rotating back in like that and you don't have control of the A-ramp, but so far so good. They've only killed Keto with an HE, so I think this is actually looking like a really good round.
Yeah, they've played very patiently. So they should be rewarded for it as well. It's going to be Chopper looking for the double kill. Oh, goodness gracious, he actually pulls it off. 13 seconds is now down to Magic to try and make this round a reality. Needs to find a quick kill on the side if he can. They've got the bomb. Can it even be planted, Anders? I don't think it can. I think it's after. I don't think it goes down here.
Yeah, he was stuck, unfortunately, being held by Fiku. He couldn't easily run out of that connector. And with the bomb the whole time. Wow, that's pretty shocking.
So as you can see, the money is quite heavily affected. MP9, Famous loses round. You're down to the bottom of the barrel as well, financially speaking. But this is why they're trying to be a little bit more assertive at the start here. They can't really defend a full execution at this point. They don't have the firepower nor the utility. And Magic's, oh, he just makes such light work of them. That's the lack of helmets and that silenced M4. Yeah. Waiting for players to push into you, that's rough. And that's going to be two very nice kills. Round not necessarily over, but it's not looking great.
I do like what they were trying to do anyway. I think, OG, that is probably the way you want to try and play it. You have to get something back. I mean, the fact that it doesn't work out, obviously, it's even worse. But
that we've been pointing out, Spirit have been playing quite a tentative game on the T side. They've been waiting for those sort of plays at the start of every round. I agree. Definitely had to do something there. Couldn't sit back and just hope you can fend off a full execution. The round's already over. It's an open A bomb site that will be saving these weapons they haven't B, but the hunt will be called. I can tell you that much. They won't be letting them save these weapons easily. Footsteps for Magic's already got himself a double kill. Doesn't have the bullets, actually, for the quad.
Okay.
Didn't get the reload in after the double kill, I believe. So
yeah, he didn't. That's bizarre. But you're right. The rest of them, they are trying to look for it here. Keto, you got to be real careful. Oh, I think he didn't see them. They're already going to be going up the stairs behind him. He missed the timing, and yeah, for Thomas, that's the end of him. Keto alone in the back here. I think he might have missed a bit of a timing as well. All right, they're already getting real close. He could have tried to escape to the market, but I think now he's a little bit in the open, and they're getting dangerously close. They keep running at him. He's going to get the headshot on one, and all right, nobody else swinging for him. He will just... Yeah.
Everyone now is aware. No excuses. We've got 4 best of 3s in total to bring you today. Accelerated schedule, normally a welcome addition to any tournament here. But Navariko Anders, not home about him here for them. But let's try and stay optimistic. See what they can do. Motor's got the AWP once again. Thomas back down on the Famous. 3 M4s to work with here. They've tried this little contact play in towards A before, and they weren't ready for it. It was Keto to manage to get a double kill when they tried it before, but now this is a full-on assault in towards the A side. So now where they've been really tentative and running those slow defaults, complete change of pace. It's a bit of a masterclass here from Chopper. Condition your opposition. Make them hold on to their utility and fear the default, and then you just drop a beautiful set piece at the very start of the round. No one's even in the bomb side to delay you or put up a fight. Modo does find the opening kill of the round, and Chopper's down to 0 HP at this point.
Thomas with a FAMAS. Oh, actually pulls out the USP to take down Shiro. That's interesting. Didn't even want to reload. This one looks almost unlosable. 2 versus 5 here. Spirit, sure, they get the bomb planted, but now they have to defend it as well. Just Magic's left in a 1 versus 3. Does get a couple of banging headshots, and they don't have a kit, so if he would have stayed alive a little while longer there, that's a really winnable round.
I'm guessing they missed the smoke towards Palace there as it landed in towards Shadow. That could have caught the guess once again. Same strategy, Anders. We'll see if they can find the opening kills. It's going to be Donk to open things up.
Yeah, what an entry running. They still don't know the Nexius is down here. It's a double setup in the dark position, so it's possible the Nexius could come barreling out. He's going to stop the bomb plant for one. Almost shoots his teammates in the middle of the chaos, but he won't. It's going to be a double kill instead, and it's looking really good. Leg shot on the Chopper as well, but that bomb is lost back there. It was never planted. Nexius could not have found a better timing, and now it's a 3 versus 3. Shiro up on the high ground. He might be able to find a free kill. It's going to be Fiku to take down Chopper, and now it's up to Donk and Shiro. Don't underestimate them. Shiro still alive here. They know exactly where he is. They got him isolated in the corner, and they'll find... walk over here. If they win the pistol on the second half here, it's a much bigger conversation all of a sudden.
Yeah, you see the odds coming in from GG Bets. OG still not favored, of course, but still, like, it's looking better. That is something here. Like, if they win the pistol, like, you never know. Maybe do go to Ancient. That's probably the best scoreline they could really hope for, considering all the obstacles and hurdles against them. But let's have a look. So if Moto open things up. Towards that underpass, got to get past Donk, though.
It's a dangerous walk past there, but he doesn't get the kill either. Moto does go down, but it's Sontix to try and help out. 4 versus 4. And Chopper is feeling the pressure. They're coming in from the other side here. Having to run a little bit further back. Bomb kind of close to being planted here. I think Thomas is in charge of it. Nexius will get another kill, and that creates a bit of space for them now. They've got that position in the connector. This is really strong for OG. They should be winning this round. Chopper, he has the kit, and he's on 15 health. So how do you actually get that defuse in? Anything tags you, and that's going to stop the defuse. Well, he's dead. Might actually be an advantage now. Somebody else can pick it up, but I think they're kind of realizing it's a bit too far gone now. How do you find these last players? It doesn't seem doable. Thomas will continue to hit the shots here.
The kit's on the ticket booth as well.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I don't think this one's going to be working out. But Donk, well done.
So 6-7 scoreline. That's very interesting. I think we're getting into a more fun territory right about now. Oh, but Donk, don't do them like that. Out of all the things that could happen, the last thing you want is to get donked again.
Yeah, these are the rounds that we're struggling with on Dust 2. Like, as soon as they'd win one, they would lose to the Desert Eagles, and Donk's already opened things up by taking down in-game leader Thomas. And the CZ ready to swing in as well. They'll win by Miku, get himself 2 kills, dropped by Donk in the end, but he's also silenced by Nexius. They've got the man advantage once more. MP9, doing a lot of damage out there. Spots another, ducking and weaving, trying to find the killing blow, and now it's just down to Shiro. He's got the scout. 2 shots would do it, but looks very unlikely to pull this one off as we go 7-7. Unless like a miraculous double peak comes through and they miss their shots. I can't see a world where he even gets close to this one. So no, every second that goes by, his chances are dwindling.
And he probably doesn't know that they're both that low either, so it might be hard for him to sort of summon the courage to try and really go that one.
Full eco now.
Except for Donk with the deal. He really wants to do it more. If he finds Thomas, it'd be so funny, but nope. It'd be some revenge. Instead, it is Shiro in the back, so another deagle in play in the round. Still, this looks very controllable. Got the Mac-10 on Nexius. Great counter to, you know, a stray unarmored deagle somewhere on the map. Thomas calling it out quickly, saying that someone was pushing T-spawn there.
Yeah, this is a bit of an open goal for OG at this point. 4-4, just got a USP, should be fine. Very meta Molotov right now, covers the van, the corner, any close range positions. He's going through the motions here. I just don't see it. Give this one up. Every duel should be going in their favor, and it continues to do so. Thomas with the low HP finds a nice headshot towards rival in-game leader Chopper. Should be finishing up towards A. No CT resistance there whatsoever. So job done. OG actually taking the lead here on Mirage. They're going to go 8-7 after winning that pistol.
I still can't really bring myself to believe that this would be a victory on the map, but if it is, then that would be really impressive for OG. Again, they are just heavily outcast in this game, but they're starting to summon a little bit of strength, and you've got to admire that. Thomas is already low on health. Not necessarily a big deal that he goes down to the 3 versus 3. There's no kit and nothing else really to work with here on the Spirit side, so sure, they can try and make it expensive, but they should never even get close to winning this round at this stage. A lot of damage being dished out there towards the connector, and Iku probably in a very winnable position in the corner here. They've picked up an AK, and Sunsix might just want to try and run away with it. They're not defusing this bomb.
Definitely would have liked to have saved it. I don't think that's going to happen now. Let's be going for damage. They'll be buying up next round regardless. Gets a little bit uncomfortable towards the end there. They're just hoping there's no kid in play. It's almost you get 0 tape, 0 intel. Has to help OG operate on this map, especially with Thomas coming through. Like, it's a completely different strap book. They're using the Thomas system here. Keto not leading this tournament. And they've got a bit of a bonus round, Anders. The Mac-10 trying to sneak through. These are the sort of plays that you need to present if you're going to try and take down a team like Spirit, catch them off guard. Take these brave peaks, and unfortunately the smoke being popped open grants 2 frags towards Team Spirit, 5 on 3.
I agree, though. I do like that. The MAC-10 to pave the way that could have been working out, but they get absolutely destroyed in this round. Chopper just swinging wide for their double kills.
Bit of a statement that round. And an eco, unfortunately, after that round, they lost 3 players. It was just too much investment lost. So to buy up fully next round and to give Moto the AWP going forward as well, they got to take the eco here. Which is fine. It's still 8-8. Anyone's map. Get a plant here and a couple of kills. That would be nice. Chopper to defend with the AK-47. Throws the incendiary towards the Palace position, but they have slipped the net somewhat. This could get a little bit uncomfortable, I suppose. And there it is. 2 frags found.
Yeah, hold the phone. One more headshot like that. It's Moto, and that's on long range. That's just a Glock that he's actually found the kill on Chopper with. Suddenly 2 versus 2, but they haven't picked up any rifles. What's going on? They've got so many kills, but it's all at such a great distance that they can't really recover any of the guns there on the T side. And that is a big issue. Grenades into the corner. Another Molotov lands right on top, and even though the area's been reduced, it's still going to be burning out Moto. Nice shot on the one. A chance for a second Nexius. If he hits it here, it'd be a miracle, and he can't quite find it. Magic will take him down instead. It's a unbelievably close round, but it will be Spirit to pick it up.
Okay. After the clean sweep against the guns, comes down to the 1v1 against. That's a great round from OG. They keep them very modest on the Team Spirit side. Shiro will have to reinvest the AWP. Speaking of which, Moto's got his as well. He's showing some much better form here on Mirage. He is top fragging for OG with 12 kills. No one really got going on Dust 2 whatsoever. Bit of aggression being presented here, though, by Team Spirit. Checking all their angles, but Thomas is ready for his on-takes with the covering fire from shore. Does allow a bit of leeway for the peak from the B apartments here. Taking heavy damage is Fiku, and he will be dropped by Shiro in the end, but that does suggest the Orcs on the other side of the map, so they're going to use that information and try and capitalize upon it, and actually get some decent territory under their belt in towards that A-bomb side, but Shiro is so ready for the aggression in towards spawn, keeps them at a 4-on-2 advantage. Oh god, that's a lot of damage.
That's pretty painful. This can still be won. OG obviously at a huge disadvantage, but there is a way. It starts with a flick from Moto, headshot from Keto to follow it up, and in a really quick fashion, it's from a 2-on-4 into a 2-on-1 now, so still kind of doable here. Keto wants to get close, and he's ready for it now. Sprays, he thinks that defuse is already happening, but it's definitely not. Shiro's walking out in front. It's Keto to find him.
Spirit, MP9s are out in full force. A couple of rifles and that signature Shiro AWP still out and about as well. We'll find Thomas to open things up once again. And it has to be the A finish. You've lost so much control and territory on the map elsewhere. You could go back and reclaim it, but it sort of cost you 40 seconds or so, and you've got to be cognizant of the fact they could push the B apartments here. You have no idea how deep on the map they've got. Are they top or middle?
Yeah.
And even though they're not, you can't just assume that it's clear. So this is what I'm talking about with the time aspect. To reclaim all of this side of the map, it's gonna take a lot of effort. You can see they're having to check every single corner now.
Yeah, for good reason. I'll just say this. If OG win this round, they actually get a bit of a double lead. There's no more money on the Spirit side. I mean, this is a massive swing round.
That it is.
Kind of starting to root a little bit for OG. I thought this was going to be much the same as we saw in Dust 2. Going to be more of the same, just a very one-sided game, but a lot of credit to them. I think nobody on the OG side had more than 10 kills. Or they all had less than 10 on Dust 2, right?
This is what we were talking about, Anders. Now we've finally reclaimed middle.
Yeah.
30 seconds left. So you're not really in a position to really capitalize just yet. They've heard the smoke being thrown. Nice work from Chopper, but does get taken down. He had a good awareness as what was coming in there. And OG will continue to find advantages here. We've got Fiku and Keto down to the low HP. And this is the thing, you just don't have the time now to really clear out every crevice of the map. We just denied the plant here. Did he do it? Yeah, okay. Bomb doesn't go down. That's round. Still, like, he almost fumbles there. That was really quite close there. The bomb gets planted. They might actually end up losing that
We're
round.
down to the last couple of rounds. But Spirit.
Oh, this is the in-game chat. This is a new feature. Nice shooter, Donk. TY, bro. I appreciate you stop doing that. Okay, we normally get like the in-game voice chat, but now we're getting the text chat as well. A nice new feature, Anders.
Surprisingly well behaved, you know?
Very respectful. Okay, new way to pop that smoke.
Cost him a lot of health, I feel like, but...
Yeah, that's fair. Like, maybe not the most efficient way to do it.
It's like a quarter of your health just gone.
Yeah. No, I'm not sure that's going to catch on, that one.
Get you fired up as well, though, you know? You're like, oh my god, like, I'm low on health. I need to really be...
Yeah.
It's like the adrenaline's pumping. They don't have much to work with on the T side, unfortunately. Oh, that last round was such a make or break round for OG. They could have had a 2-round lead if they would have won it, but ended up spending perhaps far too much time in the mid-round recovering the map. So now we're down to pistols. They need a miracle round to pull this one back. And to be fair, if they get it, then it's back on again.
They haven't made a bad call. They've got information that players are towards shore. Aggro being taken in B, and that's a great couple of kills here. Chopper will try and answer back quickly. Shiro will keep them contained, but he's about to be dropped by the Tech 9, I believe, but he continues to fight close range with the sniper. And, well, it's round recovered. It was looking very interesting for a split second there, but ultimately, Shiro dispatches of 3 of them.
All right. Oh no, the run boost as well didn't really work out. Absolutely. I'd love explosion. It looked like he baited out his teammates. He's like, I'm jumping, guys. Just keep running.
Could be the final round here, unfortunately. It's an admirable showing from OG. Like, they have not been embarrassed here on Mirage whatsoever. They've actually had Team Spirit sweating. Slightly they'll have to fight back through the lower bracket, but see if they can keep things going here. It's a double kill with Zontic. Look for the triple. He delivers on all fronts here. Hat-trick in the bag. And now Fico and Modo to try and close things out. Sound Q given over towards Magix here. As long as he gets 1 kill, the round is pretty much guaranteed to be going in their favor. He does expose himself, but it's a nice little peek. 1 more player remaining, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like it's all said and done here. Admirable showing from OG, it has to be said. Much better than what we saw on Dust 2, but ultimately it is